How's it going, everyone? So, in today's video we're talking about the upcoming Golden Week celebration that Global and JP will be celebrating at the same time. Now, this usually always, I wouldn't say always, but usually happens now that we do share Golden Week together. So it's not quite, speeding up the sync. I mean, it is, but it's not, they didn't do this on purpose for the sync, it's just usually how it is, right? So, we have a little GIF here. This is a little hint to what's to come. I mean, obviously we do know from a leak. It's going to be Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and I'm assuming off of this GIF here, Majin Buu, right? So, obviously today I'm going to talk about when we can sort of expect to see this come. Because, obviously, this will probably be one of the best units, I'd say, depending how they build him and all that. But animations-wise, they could make him look really good, right? Like, let's say for his intro, he could be powering up the Super Saiyan 3. Like, that as an intro, obviously depending how well they make it, could look incredible and also be maybe one of the longest intros. But I guess I have to wait and see, right? So, we'll have a good looking game and see if there's any sort of hints in that. I mean, I know there is one hint that I will talk about when they basically have confirmed the date of when the banners will go live. But we'll have a looking game and I'll show you the hints. So, if we have a look at the celebration info here, there's one thing here that I want to show you just here. This sort of confirms, maybe not exactly when the banner will drop. I think it will, but at the same time it doesn't quite. It just confirms when to expect Golden Week to officially start. And obviously when Golden Week starts is when the banner drops, right? So, as you can see, we've got the special background music, which is the song there. And as you can see there, I mean, for my day, it ends on the 26th, which is in, 4 days from this video. So, 26th, maybe 25th, depending where you are. I think roughly is what it translates to in time zone wise. But this basically confirms when to expect the day to download. Well, it might happen actually a day before, probably a day before, I'm thinking. So, for me, the 25th, but 24th, yet again, depending where you are. So, that's one hint there. There's obviously more hints. So, usually one way to tell is when the sales go away, right? As you can see here, the sales for the Dragon Stones go away on the 25th. So, yet again, this stays up a day later. But just because this is the 1 day difference doesn't mean the banner's gonna drop early, right? Just sometimes they'll get rid of the stones a day earlier depending on the shops and all that at the time. So that's one hint there. Obviously, as you can see there, the pack's up a little bit longer. Because typically what happens is, this is obviously the ticket banner, this stays up for another few days or so. Because I'm assuming something to do with the summon system, it's okay for tickets to be up a little bit longer than stones, I'm assuming. Because if I had to guess, it's probably because more people actually summon on the stones version than the tickets, because you have to pay for it and all that sort of stuff. So there obviously is more hints. Obviously, Chain Battle isn't really a hint. Yet again, this summon isn't in either because these Easy A stay a bit longer, I think. Is it a bit longer? Yeah, a little bit longer. So yet again, that's not a big hint. World Tournament isn't a hint either. Now, I do want to say, I can't guarantee or anything like that, but I have a speculation that we could see another World Tournament in 3 weeks for Global, which is obviously going to suck, but like I talked about in a previous video, is if they're going to do this, it's going to help us speed up to catch up the JPF World Tournaments, which is good, right? We need to catch up, because we don't want to sync up and we're still 3 World Tournaments behind us, something like that. So, I'm just saying, it may not happen, but just sort of expect that. What else to go? There's not really anything else that's a big, what's it called? A big giveaway. Except when the banners go away, so... okay, yeah, the ticket summons and that. I got confused there because I saw the discounts to 16, I got a bit confused, but... As you can see there, 26, right? So, same day as when the song goes away, right? The special background song. Like I said, that was expected. So, if I had to guess, 26 is probably the, I wouldn't say exact date, but a very close date of when to expect the banners to go live, or at least when Golden Week starts, right? So, when we'll have a good look, see if there's anything more. Yet again, the missions that go away, 26, 26, 27 here for Clash, but, Clash sometimes lasts a little bit longer. Same thing, right? 26, yet again, 26, 26. So, basically, you can confirm it's either going to start on the 26th or 27th, right? That's your roundabout dates. If it starts later than that, well, Dokkan's doing something funny, right? Because, as we all know, when these events go away, or summons or anything like that, or stones, if they refresh, usually indicates a new banner of some sort for stones, and then if events go away, usually indicates a new celebration. So, yeah, as you can see, that's probably around about date. I mean, like I said, a few of these events will last longer, like Patan. Yeah, there's a few stuff that will end shorter and longer, depending on what they are, right? So that's probably going to be it for today's video, guys. I will probably do another one talking about... Oh, I should probably talk about this. This banner won't matter as well if this is up, by the way. This is just a filler banner, so it won't matter. Yeah, 26, yeah. So that's what, 9:30, so Golden Week... I could try and work out the rough time it could start. For me, this goes away at 9:30 in the morning. Usually... because this is different, but I'm assuming Golden Week could start like probably a few hours after. I'm thinking maybe I want to say 6 or 7 hours after this. So I don't know what time that is for everyone else, but for me it's about 9:30. So 6 to 7 hours after that, or around about 5:30 my time. 6:30 we should see the exact time the banners go up, but yet again that's hard to sort of predict. I'm just sort of going off of what usually happens at the bases. But, yeah, that's going to be it for today's video, guys. If you have any other questions or anything like that, or your thoughts, if it's not going to be Super Saiyan 3 Goku or not, I mean, we did have a leak saying it's going to be Goku, but it might not be Majin Buu. Could be someone else. I doubt it, but, I mean, we'll have to wait and see, right? So, yeah, if you guys like this video and you want to see more, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.